Very important to me to follow the 4 R's to make sure that you have it out there when the plant needs it. We can't put it all on at one time and have the heavy rains wash it away because there'll be nothing to feed it at grain fill. So it's a real good thing for all farmers. I think need to look at what they can do on their farm because each of us farmers are different. The soil health issue is a huge thing that all of us need to be looking at and trying to make improvements on our soils.
Water is very important to our family, and we want it to be clean and let fish grow in the streams.
Another thing folks don't realize is that 88% of Iowa's land drains into a body of water that is measured, that has water quality monitoring. Our state's economy depends on agriculture, and agriculture depends on our natural resources. So we need to care for the water, we need to care for our soil, and we continue to see farmers across the state, landowners across the state implementing conservation practices because it's the right thing to do. Statewide cost share for cover crops is $25 an acre for new users, $15 an acre for returning users for cover crops. Then we also have cost share for no-till and strip-till, and then nitrification inhibitors. So those are the in-field management practices. But then, of course, we've got a whole program around edge-of-field practices too that's important as we think about nitrates. So things like wetlands and saturated buffers, bioreactors, those practices that have been proven successful through Iowa State research and the nutrient reduction strategies. So we also have a crop insurance program. So for acres that are not enrolled in other cost share programs, you can get a $5 per acre premium reduction on your crop insurance. So we just closed the sign up actually for that program from this last year, but next year will be our 3rd year for that program. It's been pretty popular and widely successful too. So another option.
If you can't afford terraces, put in buffer strips. They're a great thing. They'll slow water down. And with us having cows and everything, we make hay off of those buffer strips.
Data has really been one of the keys that's really brought us up to speed on how to make better management decisions. So I'd challenge every farmer to take a look at the data that's out there and utilize that and make your best management decisions.
We in agriculture need to tell our story, absolutely. We need to help folks in urban and suburban areas understand what's happening, but I think we also need to challenge ourselves to, how can we continue to learn and grow, and what's maybe one more conservation practice that we can implement.
If you're doing something, don't be afraid to tell your neighbor or the person in town or the city what you're doing. Show them that you care, that you want as clean a water as they want. But if you're doing something good, toot your horn.